First Lady Abigail Adams once said, "Learning is not attained by chance. It must be sought for with ardor and attended to with diligence." Companies that take this to heart are a league above the rest, but unfortunately they are few and far between. A lack of continuing education, whether formal, self-taught, or company-provided, is destructive to both a company and its employees. When someone fails to continue to learn new skills, they fail to progress in the workplace or field of study, and they can feel stagnated, feel like they have nowhere else to go and no positive future to look forward to. It can also cause them to lose their motivation, which could affect not only their job performance but their coworkers too. When we don't have anything to look forward to, we can question just why are we doing what we are doing? What purpose do we serve? And if what we are doing even matters or makes a difference. And this kind of thought can be detrimental to an employee's performance and their overall state of mind. Most people thrive on opportunity, the chance to do something more, something better, something different. Education is fundamental in helping people achieve this. Learning new skills leads the way to being able to be promoted, higher pay, more prestige, all things that can help people feel valued and appreciated. When people feel appreciated, they'll be more willing to go that extra mile for the company. They will feel compelled to try harder and be more invested in the company and genuinely care about its future. I can personally attest to this from my previous employment, working on an oil rig. When I first started working as a floor hand, which is an entry-level position for a rig, my deckhand told me that if I wanted to succeed in the job, I needed to remember a few things. One was to keep all complaining to a minimum. Two was to listen when spoken to and follow directions as they were given. And number three, and most important, was to learn as much as I possibly could about my current position and to take the initiative to learn about the next position too. And I took these things to heart, and I did my best to learn everything I could about my current position. And whenever I had a small amount of downtime, I went over to the motorman, who was the next position for me to be in, and I would help him out with whatever he was doing and try to learn about his job. I stayed engaged in my job, and I learned a lot about the next position, so much so that in only 3 months I was able to get promoted over another person with significantly more experience because I showed that initiative to learn, even though it wasn't required of me. I have tried to carry that train of thought with me to any other job that I have held and find it to be just as true and useful in other career paths as the oil field. Education should never stop, and both employees and companies need to work together to make sure it is a priority. There are quite a few companies that offer monetary assistance to their employees to help with college tuition, which is great. That enables people to get the degree that they never finished or get a more advanced degree to supplement their current degree. There are even some companies, like San Antonio's own Rackspace, that carve out time every week for their employees to learn independently or through company-provided classes, and they do this all on the clock. Speaking with several people currently employed with Rackspace, I have learned just how important it is to the company that everybody gets the opportunity to learn, and I believe that this is one of the main reasons people like to work for them so much. If more companies provided or funded education for their workforce, we would all be better off. I would like to reiterate again just how important I believe education to be for our mental and physical health, for our financial security, for our future in general. And in the words of Malcolm X, education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today.